Hello everyone, it's Patrice from Unique Gifts and it's pocket letter time. As you know, I'm on pocketletterpals.com under the username RicePatty79. In this particular swap, I did a swap for Mrs. Josie. So hello Miss Josie and welcome to our page. With her I did a random swap. I'm actually going to share with you some of the things I used for her pocket letter. So let's move our little girl and I'll show you some of the things I used to make her pocket letter. I use this designer paper here by Darling Jewel. I actually got it in the clearance section at Walmart for $1. I'll just flip through here so you guys can see some of the papers. And I use a lot of this paper and it's actually one of my favorites. Of course, the dimensions are 6 inches by 6 inches. And of course, all you have to do is just cut it down to 3.5 by 2.5. Okay, some other things I used for these are some washi. I got this one here, at my local Dollar Tree. And also this green one here I got in the clearance section at Michael's. So those are the two washies I used for this project. And I also used this stamp set from Recollections. It's called Nothing More Than Friends. And for this one I used the sentiment here, a good friend is cheaper than therapy, and I'll show you how I use that in this pocket letter. So on that note, let's get started and I'll show you how I made her pocket letter. So here is her pocket letter. I'm going to show you from top to bottom. And as you see, I used the washi tape with the birds on it, on the sides, and some of the accent pieces throughout the pocket letter. And I also used that green here just to give that little contrast color between each pocket letter. I chose this paper, of course, from the design paper I showed you. I just went on my computer and just wrote these little words here and just cut them out and placed them on here. There's that stamp here. It says a good friend is cheaper than therapy, which, hey, you guys know if you have a really good friend, they are cheaper than buying I'm going to a therapist. I used these wonderful little butterflies here that I got from the Michael's Dollar Bin, and I thought I would love to add those onto her pocket letter. I also got these wonderful little acrylic butterflies of the Michael Dollar Bin, and I just added some little stones here just to give it some little pop, and then I put them on a dimensional dot here. And also on the top here, I also I love the Dollar Bin at Michael's, so I grabbed these little gems here that I went ahead and put on the front just to add a little touch color. I went ahead and put her initials here on the top underneath our letter, and I printed out, of course, these. And all I did to dimensionize those is took some green ink from my stamper and just scraped along the tops and around it just to add some little color to make those pieces pop. So again, here's the top, or the front. And I'm just going to flip it onto the back so you guys can see what we added to it. So, of course, on the top pocket is my letter. And this time, I did not forget to write it. So, I wrote it this time, and there it is. Because everyone was like, you always say you're going to put your letter there. I did in this video. There is my letter. Also, I made her this wonderful little acrylic resin necklace and put it on some black cord. And I love making these. And you'll probably see these on a lot of my videos. I also gave her some of those Michael flowers with the wonderful stones in the middle. That's actually on the front of this pocket. I gave her some of these wonderful pink and black and green, look like cheetah prints here. On this particular pocket letter, I put her some Skittles because, you know, a good friend is cheaper than therapy, but so is a little bit of sweet. I also took some of those little embellishments that I put on the front and just gave her a little bit and just put them in a little pouch here so she can use them in any planners that she has or anything to decorate her future pocket letters with. I also gave her the yellow and green acrylic butterflies, including with the white one that I put on the front. I gave her the corresponding washi tape, the green and the one with the birds that I got from Michael's and the Dollar Tree. And of course I gave her my favorite tea, which of course is the Bigelow's green tea. So here is the back again. And I'm just going to flip her back over the front. And we love to thank you for watching all of our pocket letter videos. Please like, subscribe, and if you love shopping at the Dollar Tree or Michael's, just go ahead and give this video a great thumbs up just to show your support for all those local places that we're allowed to get all our crafts from. From all of us here at Unique Gifts, we would like to thank you and have a wonderful day.